But what we're seeing here this morning is looking really fun. It's in what you said, Ross, that head-high range. We've seen some sets pulsing through. So it's absolutely rippable out there. You can see high-performance surfing today. Yesterday, really relying on power. Today, we can see more fins, more airs, and, of course, the excitement that we expect from all these surfers at the top of this order.
Still going to be going right for the most part, and they're going to have that good old toilet bowl come at them.
Look at that. I mean, this is a proper 4 or 5 foot wave, 6 foot wave. It's overhead. So when we say quote unquote small conditions here on the North Shore, this is small for the North Shore, but I tell you, it packs a punch. You see that wave right there for E.Ewing, starting strong, well overhead, absolutely rippable. And look at the names we have in this heat. What a way to start the day. We've got K.Igarashi, J.Freestone, J.Freestone, and L.O'Brien. Now potentially seeing the rise back up again of J.Ewing. He's looking strong on this start.
Yeah, I mean, this is a lot of the top pros in the world, one of their favorite surfers.
And we're witnessing it, and I think they owe a lot to K.Igarashi for being the leader there. Here we go, J.Ewing. And you can't say enough about the technique and the style. Anytime you mention Mick Fanning and Andy Irons in comparison to a surfer, that is a huge compliment. And it fits with J.Ewing.
Developed nice. Once he gets back on tour, he's going to be beyond a threat. He's just going to destroy. I feel like he'll be pretty comfortable in the top 5, certainly top 10 on the CT ratings. Both these waves, nice and smooth. Both of the Kanoa and J.Ewing, ultra tack sharp.
Here's K.Igarashi right behind him. Completely agree with you, Ross. One of the most improved surfers over the past couple of years. Got on the tour, I would say, with relative ease, kind of made a quick work of the Key West. And once he got there, like most rookies, when you go up against Joel Parkinson, John Florence, Kelly Slater, Felipe Toledo, Gabriel Medina, it can be quite shocking. But to survive a year on the championship tour is telling in itself.
Yeah, it just takes time to go from, boyhood to manhood. And a lot of these guys are so talented, like Kanoa and J.Ewing, that they grow up on tour right in front of everyone. So they go through those growing pains. I think Kanoa's made it past that zone.
And it's looking like that could potentially happen. I'm knocking on wood here. But let's take a look at your surfer in white, J.Freestone.
Jack, no doubt. He's got, you could argue, maybe the most firepower.
Right now, everybody kind of sitting in the same position. J.Ewing does have a 6.67 and a 5.33. This is L.O'Brien. This is actually his first wave ridden, so it took about 20 minutes to get involved in this heat. Pretty cool, though. You see the technique here. These guys have a similar style.
Well, that's incredible what you said about Liam waiting 20 minutes. That's really hard to do. And then not to fall on your face. You wait that long, and feet get kind of slippery. So Liam doing a good job. That's a few maneuvers, but I feel like he's going to be behind the pack.
Have that similar look, but you can just see the momentum right now looks like it's going
the most exciting wave. So Liam's going to look to tap into a better wave. Ethan also looking very cruisy. I can't get enough of this guy's style and technique. He's just so buttery. But kind of missing that one.
Favor of J.Ewing is K.Igarashi now is a beautiful right-hander. Real clean conditions. Yesterday it was, of course, bigger.
And this one, this is definitely the best wave of the heat. Look at that. That is just a perfect wall. Nice, smooth carve there. Just 2 maneuvers for Kanoa, but 2 pretty hefty maneuvers.
Bumpier, really harder to ride. As you see here, these guys are kind of making it look nice and smooth. Do have that just slight bit of morning sickness, but it's glassy, it's overhead, and again, these guys are just being patient, waiting for these sets to come through. All right, 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Here we go. Speaking of lefts, L.O'Brien opts to go on his back end. Nice crispy snap to start this wave. Kind of flattens out, but he could have a good inside reward here. Building up speed, cracks it off the top, blows the tail, kicks it a little too far, and he goes down.
No, and the left-handers today, they're going to kind of pale in comparison to the rights, especially this morning while the rights are still, they're still available. So the judge is going to want to see you on the best waves, and the lefts kind of lay down. You're looking at quarterfinals, I would say, is safe. They keep you in the hunt. And then a lot of the QS guys, they need to somehow make their way into pipe too. So a lot has to happen.
Whoa, that was wild. And that was kind of just, you know, I'd say a pressure release, a little anger coming out there, and that's fine. And, you know, as surf fans, you kind of watch that and you go, you know, good. These guys are living the dream. So now you kind of, you know, you see the elements that come through, and you see the guys that have that kind of mental game. As J.Freestone goes up into the air, somehow through the kind of a turbulent whitewater section, comes down with it. That could be an interesting score. He's looking for a 6.97. It was a little messy on the takeoff. He gets super high, but got to give him credit for riding out of that air. You know, I think obviously the judges, like us, like all of you watching, are surf fans. So if you do something that kind of wakes them, whoa, you know, if you shock them, that's where you get the big numbers. An air like that, which we've all seen Jack do, you know, that's just kind of, they're used to seeing that. So they're most likely not going to be swayed and throw out that huge number.